Hi everybody, coming to you live, a little pop-up live tonight. We are going to make some alternates with the current month's paper pumpkin, and oh my gosh, it's a good one. I'm sure if you've gotten it, you already know this, but I would like to hopefully give you a few new ideas, and feel free to pop in and tell me any suggestions that you might have for alternates. We will make these. They are gift holders. We will make one, at least one, as, oops, I'm sorry. Let me move this a little bit. So we will make one as designed by the Paper Pumpkin officials, and then we will go ahead and work on some alternates. And oh my gosh, it's just so cute already. So these are big, oversized images. Right? Let's see here. I know I have my handy ruler somewhere. They are about 6 inches tall by probably 3 3/4 to 4 1/2. Hello ladies, coming on. Nice to see you. I know it's kind of a little odd time. You never know with me these days, right? But I did give you a little bit of notice. So we're going to take these images that you get in the kit, and we will add some other product. I felt like pulling some extra product. Why not? So some of it you will have in your stash. Some of it you may want to purchase. And if you do want to purchase, I sell all of the products that I will be showing tonight. I even have an extra paper pumpkin kit to sell. I'll just sell it to you at cost plus shipping. And anyway, so please keep that in mind as you are watching this. If you fall in love with it, but you're not a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber, please know that I have one to sell. And if you are loving this and you can't wait for what's coming next, this is a monthly subscription kit. It's all inclusive. All you need are a pair of scissors, and sometimes not even that. And then you're just ready to create. I think it's suitable for all levels of stamper and all ages. And again, you don't need to have any extra supplies, but if you do have extra supplies, I feel like you can add those really easily. Okay, so quick recap. On Friday night, we played with the penguin punch and we made these snowmen. Yes, you heard me right. We took the penguin punch and made these snowmen. So if you did not see that and you're wondering, well, what in the world is she talking about? Please take a look. I did send out an email today with links to this live. It ended up being 2 different lives, dog drama. So 2 different lives, but on the same night. And as well as I have posted this to Pinterest if you are interested, and to what I want to say, my webpage. I made a post about it there. So you can find out all the details, and there's a shopping list there. So all you need to remember is if you are part of my email list, you get all the notes and links for all this kind of stuff. Okay, so that was a super fun one. I love it so much. And it was inspired by a card made by Jen Houston, of course, because she's like the card maker extraordinaire. Okay, so let's get back to our paper pumpkin. I have lots of ideas. I have more ideas than we're going to have time for, I'm sure. But, so let's talk about the basics. The basics are, this is called the Gifts Galore Paper Pumpkin Kit. And it is for November 2021. The instructions come to you. I'm not going to show you my kit because the kit's all ripped up in pieces and parts. It's not ripped up, but you know what I mean. So anyway, this is what they make. And just so you know, before we get all started on our alternates and everything. So this is one of the gift boxes. This makes a really nice gift box. Like I told you, it's kind of tall, right? So it's not what we think of initially for card making, but we will be making cards. But this is what it ends up looking like. I love it so much. It's so cute. And so the trees, all these images are double-sided, so you don't get any ugly, you know, unsightly seams and everything. And the boxes are really nice and sturdy. I have some caramel corn in here. The bags come with it, right? The bags come with it. So the other thing, there are tons of things that will fit in these bags. or little boxes, I should say. The other thing, and I did see someone suggest this over on the Paper Pumpkin Fan Club. It's a full size, so it's 8.75 ounces of foaming hand soap. These just happened to be on sale with a lot of other things. I think you could buy 3, get 3 free. So, of course I bought, you know, multiples. And it's just beautiful. It fits right in there. I know that I'm going to give one of these to my hairstylist because I'm sure she goes through a lot of this kind of stuff, and maybe she wants a nice one at home. This gives you a to from tag, and the thing I love about the stamps are included, and I love this stamp because it took into account my big writing. Lots of times the to from stamp is a lot smaller than this, and so I'm so glad to see that there's room for me to use it. So that's just one of the tags, the twine, all of these supplies, these beautiful little golden paper clips, they're all included in the kit. Again, the kit is $22. That includes shipping, and it just couldn't be any cuter. Oh, it's so cute. So let's get into it, shall we? I'll try and remember these little alternate, I have so many things sitting around me, so I'll try and remember all the little alternate things I have. And there won't be a ton of stamping, but I do have to show you, I love the stamp set. And the stamp set, I mean, they're all versatile, right? I feel like I say the same things about Paper Pumpkin every month, but it's kind of true. They're all really versatile, but this one's going to be great. Again, I love the size of the stamps. So this is our H block. It's probably like 3 inches long. Again, where's my handy ruler? Let's see. It is 3.5 inches long. The sentiment is nice and long. And of course they have paper, they have pre-cut some banners for us. And these sentiments fit beautifully on them. Happy holidays. Oh, what fun. To and from. Some little snowflakes. And finally, just a rectangular design and a bow. So, very cute. This matches one of the patterns that is on the back of one of the images, I believe. We'll find out as we get into this a little more. Okay, so let's see here. One thing I wanted to show you right out of the gate. Let's see. I should have recapped. In case you're new to Paper Pumpkin, I shouldn't just skip over this. The instructions are great. Look, they don't even have words anymore. They just show you where to put the adhesives. They show you how much twine to cut or bows, and there's even a ruler on this side of the instructions, so you don't even need a ruler, right? And it just kind of walks you through graphically how you assemble these. Okay, so and then on the back, there's even a lot of information on the back that's good. It shows you everything that came in the kit. Okay, it tells you all the contents, supplies for 9 treat boxes, and it tells you the coordinating colors, which is so helpful because when we're going to make alternates, I just grab pieces and parts of coordinating cardstock usually. But it also shows you could make a beautiful banner with this. Again, you get, let me make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, yeah. You get 6 of each of these images in the kits because there's enough to make 9 treat boxes, and each treat box has 2. So you get 18 of these. So fun. So you can make a really, and they're really long. They're, what do I want to say? They're large anyway, so you can have a really cool banner. Of course, it shows you the card making idea, and it also shows you about a gift tag. So I think we should try the gift tag right now, and I have a couple little alternates I might do with this. Now I think it's about, I'm going to measure this card. This is, of course, my favorite Target card, right? I think we should cut this about, let's do 3.5. So this is one of the gift bags that comes in here, right? There's 9 of these treat bags, so you can play with them. I'm going to measure up from the bottom that's sealed. I'm going to cut it at 3.5. Now, I might want it a little bit shorter. We'll save this for something else. I think we can make a really cool background with that piece. Let me see. Oh, that's going to be really nice. Okay. So, making a gift card holder that will catch someone's eye, right? Not the same old thing from the store. Boring. So, this bag is gusseted. Now, I did see, I watched, obviously I will give credit when I remember these people, but sometimes I've just done a mashup of ideas. So anyway, this, I did watch Rachel Tessman make this, and she had some really great tips that I want to make sure and let you know. So one is, you don't want this seam just sitting there on top of your snowman, hiding the image for no purpose. So we're just really going to fold that over. Let me see if my Seal Plus, you get tear and tape in here. Oh, good. Okay, so Seal Plus will attach to that quite nicely. Just fold it over on itself, okay? And then let's put some more on two sides. You really only need it right there, and you'll see why in just a minute. So let's go ahead. We're going to cover up part of his body, but you'll still be able to see it, right? It's adorable. And then the card's going to fit in here. But then there's all these gussets that are kind of getting in the way and making it, you know, if you wanted to fill it with lots of stuff, you can, but we're just filling the gift card. So we need some hands. This guy is dying to have some hands. And so I'm going to take just one of the tabs from the boxes. I've been cutting up the boxes. And I'm going to start with a circle. I don't really feel like I can freehand two circles that look slightly. We're going to make two snowballs, basically. So I'm going to take this really helpful circle die that was in the Frightful tags. And I thought that probably would make pretty good sized snowball hands by the time I cut them down. So let's see how it ends up looking. Hello, ladies. Hi, Natasha. Nice to see you. Haven't visited with you in a while, darn it. Time gets away from us, doesn't it? Me included. And so, again, I am using the, I didn't even need to use any added basic white yet, because these are just tabs off of the boxes, because I'm not going to be using all the boxes because I want to do other things with the elements, right? Like this gift tag. So there's 9 treat boxes in there. And then if you just get one of these circles, it's like partial. That's okay, because we're going to trim it a little bit with our paper snips anyway to try and make it look kind of funky. Hello, Leslie. And I know, Roz, Paper Pumpkin Kits, they have been so awesome. And the next one coming looks like a lot of fun. It's going to have very punny sayings in it. That's what I said, punny with a P. And I haven't looked at all of the details, but I will give you more details about it for sure before the 10th. But that's your deadline to sign up, as the 10th. And also, it doesn't really matter because they're always great. Again, like I said, they are $22. Now, maybe that's a little different in my state because of tax. I don't know. But they're so worth it. The supply, just the bare supplies alone are so worth that. And then, of course, you have all sorts of support for turning them into whatever, things that look similar, things that don't look a thing alike. And every once in a while, like this month, it's the perfect month for making gift holders, right? So you might just be making them as designed. Don't forget, if you like a kit coming up, you can always order more than one. You can alter your subscription and then, you know, just change it back for the next month or something like that. So yeah, I try and keep my eye on them, and I also try to think outside the box of them. So in case I don't want a certain number of something that's coming, I still try and think about, okay, what could I do to alter these products and make them into something I need? And you know what? I always do. And sometimes I'm sad that I didn't get 2 boxes, because then I see what other people make. And then that, you know, then I go, oh, darn it. I wish I would have done that. Okay, so these are our snowball hands. Okay, so then we're just going to take them and I guess put them where hands should be. Does that look like where hands should be? I think so. And I'm just going to, again, use my Sew Plus. You can use the tear and tape that came in the kit, though. That works. And then this is going to kind of hold, well, it's not going to kind of, it's going to hold this gift bag down on the sides so that it becomes more like a flat envelope and less like a gusseted bag, which is actually what it is. So very helpful for keeping that in place. Oh my gosh. And then I am going to take my shimmery crystal effects. Now this takes some time to dry. Here's one that's in the process of drying. So you can start to see, I went over the coal with the shimmery crystal effects. I hope you can see that. It doesn't come off as sparkly, but trust me, it's sparkly, and in a couple of hours it will be completely clear and still have dimensional and be all raised and sparkly. So that's one thing I'm going to do. Oh, you know what? I'm going to alter the nose. So I should do that first. The nose. I mean, I know you're all thinking it. Like, what is with this green nose? I don't have an answer for you, but I know that we can fix it with some pumpkin pie cardstock. And it's basically a triangle rounded off, right? Let's just freehand this, kind of like we did the snowballs. So no, it needs to be about this long, right? Okay, so I am going to go ahead and try and give myself a little extra allowance here so that I can cut a triangle about that long. Now, of course, this is too wide. Let me take a little bit of this off. Just trim it. And then when you kind of get it where you want it, then around the one side. And I think you'll be perfect. Oh, and that didn't even, let's see. That looks kind of like a funky carrot. It could work. Let's see. See. Oh, come on now. I would use my take your pick tool, but I need the scissors. I know, green nose, like what? I'm sure there's a reason for it. Maybe it's that they didn't want to use pumpkin pie. This is my thought. They didn't want to use pumpkin pie anywhere else in the kit, and maybe it was cost prohibitive to make these noses pumpkin pie. That's my guess. So it doesn't matter because we can fix it so easily. Look at that. Okay. New schnozola for the carrot. And I am going to take, now I'm going to take my gel pen. Remember my handy gel pen. And I'm going to make some lines on this carrot. Like, you know, there's ridges. Give it a little look of texture. Okay. Now the gel pen, we don't sell the gel pen. We sell a chalk felt tip marker It's way too broad tipped for doing something like this for me. What? I don't know, Brene. You know, I did dabble in the art of marzipan. So, maybe to whip out an apple or something. Pretty much a carrot or any other triangular vegetable is what I can make. I'm only responsible for triangular vegetables. Okay, let's see here. Now this guy is going to get a little glue. Now we're going to make a nose out of something different on one of the other ones because, again, we have lots of different ideas, right? Okay, this is... I did a little rhinoplasty, much improved. Look at him. I think his smile's even bigger now, or her smile, whatever. That's a lot better. Don't we agree? Yeah. So, super easy. Oh, yeah, Hello, Jill. Hello, ladies. Okay, and then finally, now that I'm finished with everything else, this is dangerous. It's not dangerous to use. It's dangerous because you have to let it sit off by itself for a while. And I'm not patient with it because I always want to look at it because it's so fun. And that combined with the fact that I have stuff sitting, you know, I don't have a lot of surface area around here. So I'm going to have to put this little cutie off to the side so I don't get crazy with it and ruin those beautiful eyes. Now, like I said, they will be less cloudy and more clear and shiny as they dry until finally they'll be completely clear and textural and shiny. So again, that's Shimmery Crystal Effects in the annual catalog. And what? Oh gosh, KZ is watching the Waltons Christmas movie with your daughter. Okay, well, that sounds very important. Did you know John Boy is actually in the series The Americans? That threw me off. It throws me off every time I see him in there. So, little side note. Talk about being typecast, poor guy. Like, I haven't, you know, I was like 5 when the Waltons was on and I was watching it and stuff. But John Boy has been John Boy since he was John Boy. And when I see him in Hallmark movies or anything else, I'm like, oh, there's John Boy. So, there you go. Okay, so anyway, this is what they will start to look like as they start drying. Okay, so one down already. One super cute gift card. Don't forget the snowman hands, okay? I was going to tell you the measurement on these circles in case you don't have the frightful tags, although I really think you should because there's 3, 4 things in here to die for. 5 things, 6 things. Okay, they're all to die for. I'm going to stop counting. But this label is fantastic. The fence, this little owl, the spider web, the witch hat, it's the best. Okay, so let's get out the ruler of the stars. It's me and Leslie. We have this ruler because we know all about good rulers. It's about 1, 2, 3/8. 1 3/8 inch circle. Of course, you can make it. You might think it looks better with a smaller one, but that's what we did today. So about 1 3 inch. You might have that as a punch. I did not. I had a huge punch and an even larger punch, and that was just gonna look weird. Okay, thank you, Susan. Susan, I just read you're gonna move to Florida. Oh my goodness. I hope that's a good thing. Sounds delightful. Okay, we're gonna make a card that you've probably seen if you were on Paper Pumpkin today, you know, today or yesterday. It's only been out there, I think, about 24 hours, and I just looked at it before I got on here, and it has like 600 likes. This is from Carrie Ann Smith Darland, okay? I wanted to give her credit for sure because I really don't modify this very much. I put my own little spin on it. But, well, I'm just going to make it, and I'm going to let you guys tell me what you think about it, okay? Because I had an immediate thought about it, and then I started laughing. So it's all good. Okay, so we have a card base of Poppy Parade. I pre-cut some of the stuff so you don't have to watch, you know, how the sausage is made. Raj, you have this ruler too? Oh, it doesn't surprise me. It's a ruler for Bubby, don't you think? It's a ruler for a Bubby. Hey, good, Kathy. You might find some other ideas you want to do with your kit. Okay, so Poppy Parade, right? This is 4 by 5 1/4. Poppy Parade run through the dry embossing folder. That's the brick and mortar. Okay, then this is 3 1/4 by 3 1/2 and in basic white. And then I have taken this stitched rectangle. So it's over on this side. And it's the second to the largest. Okay, and I've cut it out 2. So 3 1/4 by 3 1/2 gets you there. All right, we're making a window. See here. Yeah, you're picking up what I'm putting down. Then I made a piece of Coastal Cabana, slightly smaller. So that's going to be sky back there. Balmy blue is kind of a more traditional color, but Coastal Cabana was in the kit, so I kind of like that. And then we're going to cut out some of these gifts. We're going to use part of this tree. So we're going to incorporate all the images on this. We're making a little scene, okay? A nice little Christmas scene. Oh gosh. Tim, who's Tim? Used to come to teach workshops at your friend's store. You know him personally. Who are you talking about, Roz? Okay, while we wait, Roz is name dropping. Tim. Okay. See, I don't know. That's playing off as really like sea green on the camera, but I think it looks better in person. Anyway, you're not going to see very much of it. And if it bothers you, just use balmy blue. We may change our minds. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this card in half. Oh, Tim Holtz. Hey, that's interesting. Now that is a name drop in this world, huh? I like Tim Holtz. I get lots of inspiration from Tim Holtz, I think. I don't do all that vintage textural stuff, but maybe I do it like, and Tim Holtz light. Yeah, but I've been watching a lot of that because it's so fun. It's so fun to watch all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to use part of our tree. No, all the tree's not going to fit. Kind of like when your dad brought a tree home. It didn't fit in the house, right? So we're probably going to trim off a little on the top and the bottom so that obviously we will have, okay, a nice window here. I mean, you'll still be able to see. But yeah, it's just like a real tree that your parents brought home. Didn't quite fit. And then let's cut out. So we're going to end up trimming all these gifts. Okay, can I say one thing about these gifts and tell me if you, tell me what you think. Or am I crazy? And that's okay. You can tell me, yeah, you're the only one who sees it this way. When I started looking at this, I thought this was the spatula from the pancake flipper thing. I thought it was out of the Memories and More kit. And so before I really sat and looked at the kit and realized that's tags on the presents. Like I would see this picture and in my mind I would think, what are they doing with those in this kit? Why, what's the connection? Okay, so, and then finally, when I sat to do this, I know, funny, right? When I sat to, but look at them, it's the same thing. But when I sat to do them, then I'm like, hey, Yo-Yo, that's not the pancake flipper. That is just a tag. So anyway, I don't know. I know somebody else saw that when they looked at it. But anyway, oh, outlet plugs. Okay, now I'm going to see that. That's hilarious. Yes, Roz. Or Bernie, they look just like the spatulas. Oh, I mean, please humor me. Okay, so we're going to end up using some of these. Maybe not the spatula, but I'm not sure. But we're going to end up using these. And that was my segue into using them. Was like, for the longest time, I thought this was like going to coordinate with those or something. I'm off my gourd. Okay, I really like that these gifts are separated by white because, of course, then it makes them very easy to cut out. I don't know about that one yet. I mean, I don't know which gifts we're going to use in this. We are going to use whatever fits underneath this window. With the spatulas, it's plain as day. Everybody can tell that's a spatula. Or whatever you call it. I don't even think I call it a spatula. What do I call it now? I call it a pancake flipper, I guess. And I know all about stuff in the kitchen, but for right now, I just can't seem to stop calling it that. So, okay, there's one. It has a little notch in the corner, but again, it doesn't matter. We'll probably be stacking them. And this is where you can cut them apart and put some of them on dimensionals. There were dimensionals in the kit, a small amount. You do not need them to use them as designed, but you know what? Stampin' Up! Kind of knows about us. And they were like, I know these are gift packaging, but if I know the stampers, they're going to want to immediately tear it apart. Don't you wonder if the designer's like, dear Lord, just make it as designed. Stop cutting on my stuff. Leave the pancake flippers alone. Yep. Very pretty. Oh, this one's good. I think we're probably going to end up using this one. Now, I kind of had to cut really close to that, so I'm not going to leave much white on the other sides either. Okay. I know. Everybody needs their spatula. Oh, gosh. Okay, I don't know. I'll have to go back and see why you guys were talking about Tim Holtz, but, yeah, he's fun. He makes the longest videos, my gosh. But, he has a lot of makers, right? He has a lot of people making stuff. That Tim Holtz stuff is basically everywhere except for the Albertsons grocery store. My gosh, that stuff's everywhere. So, good for Tim. And now that I know he's a close personal friend of Roz's, well, good for Tim, even more. Okay, I think we're going to end up using these two. Now, look, our scene. Is that not peaceful and so cute? Okay, and I am going to stamp inside. I guess I didn't really need to use the brick and mortar. You don't end up seeing very much of it, that's for sure. But I saw the card done plain. Oh, sorry, Roz, you're right. I saw the card done plain, and I just didn't care for it as much. So that's why I messed around with it. We're alternating. I'm alternating alternates. Okay, I think I'm going to use the Happy Holidays. Now, as I always tell you, the photopolymer stamps have a bit of a finish on them that kind of resists ink. And so the first thing I did with this is that I took the full stamp set and rubbed it all over my chamois to try and get some of that inking off of it. Since this is red inside, I am going to use the Flirty Flamingo. That's the ink that came with the kit, the suggested ink. But also we're going to have this pool party gift on the bottom. And so I want to tie that in. It's super pretty. Okay. And photopolymer stamps stamp best when you are using some sort of spongy resist behind them. This is our paper piercing mat, which is not orderable right now, so don't get your hopes up, but put it on your list, because then when it is orderable, you can be like, okay, I got it now. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to show you this. Now, you could make this card a little bit larger if you wanted to include more of the image, right? So just keep that in mind. If you want to make it look like that tree, this actually fits in the living room, family room, whatever. Maybe this card's going to be representative of fancy house, not the house I grew up in. So it might have really tall ceilings. My house, not so much. Okay, now here's the thing of this card, is that the snowman is going to be looking in. So we're going to be inside, okay? And the snowman is going to be looking in to say hello to us. And yes, he's large. He's rather large, but we're going to let him do that. Okay. So I think you kind of have to I'm going to trim some of this off, right? I wish I didn't, I don't want to hide his nose because we are going to change that. But I can't have this in front of his eye. So you kind of have to have pieces and parts. First things first is I know we're not going to have this. So I'm just going to cut it off. Eek. I hate to cut him, but you get so much. And FYI, then you can use that really pretty paper in the background. Okay, he needs a Kleenex. Oh, because he has a green nose. Gross. Okay, and then we're just going to kind of decide where we want this guy. Right. And also, as I'm dealing with, we're making a sandwich, basically. The snowman's going to be in the sandwich, right? So now I'm going to hold this on the back side, and I'm going to start trimming some of our snowman. So I don't want to trim the window pane that I just made, right? Now I'm going to trim him down so that, just like the piece of Coastal Cabana, he's kind of hidden back here behind the window frame. And I can probably worry about these a little later if they're not exactly right. Okay, first things first, let's change that nose. Girl, you know it. We're making another carrot. Look like a baby carrot. What look? Oh, it does. It looks just like a baby carriage. You put wheels on that thing. It's a pram, isn't it? We're making all sorts of alternates tonight. Oh gosh. Okay, so again, getting ready to do my rhinoplasty. Getting quite good at it. I really should take this business to Beverly Hills. Okay, each nose is different. Just like each snowman. Okay, it's going to be a little longer, and then when you get it where you want it, round it off like the end of a carrot, right? And then I am going to bring my Presto Changeo carrot ridges, I don't know, back in and get some glue. Hello, Donna. Thank you for sharing, Donna. I haven't even mentioned that, but would you please share this video, ladies? I appreciate it so much, and I think somebody else that you know will get a kick out of this. And if you are new to my Facebook page, if you're watching on replay, welcome. If you are watching this downloaded to YouTube, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And I sell all of these products that we're using. Yes, all of them. Even some of them that you might think are going to be kind of funny. So please know that if you would like to start or further your paper crafting adventure, please think about shopping with me. I would love to be your demonstrator. There we go. As you can tell, I have a little bit of fun with this stuff, right? Okay, so this is pretty much cut perfectly where I need it. So I'm going to keep the glue off of those earmuffs because I'm still going to trim the earmuffs a little bit, but I knew this corner was trimmed well. So that's good. Okay. And no, I can crank those carrots out like nobody's business. I had no idea. Like I said, I do, you know, I used to make some stuff in marzipan. Not anything you'd want to take home. Oh, but oddly enough, Brene, oddly enough, I did used to make marzipan carrots because I make a killer carrot cake. So it must be coming back to me, right? It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Oh gosh. So even though you're hiding some of this guy's carrot nose, I still think it looks better. The green is just kind of like, what? Wait a minute. You have to stop and think about the green, and then you're looking at the green instead of looking at this little picture you put together. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to finish trimming the earmuffs. You're going to die when you see this if you haven't already. It's so hilarious. It is humor right up my alley. Let's see here. Again, I'm just trying to slice the muffs and not the window that I spent so much time making. Okay. Yay! Marzipan is super fun. It's just like paper crafting. Like, you could get way into it, or you can do things that are like really easy. So, it's so fun though, I think. Okay. You see where I'm going here? Look at this. Humongous snowman is peering in your windows like a peeping little snowman. Oh God, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna put let's put this up on some dimensionals, and then we will probably lay the snowman window flat. Oh, it's so funny. Again, I don't know in the end if running this through the embossing folder made that much of a difference, but I know it's there, right? I was trying to make it look like a wall, of course. One more. They're cheap. Is his name Tom? Oh, yeah, his name is Tom. That's perfect. Ooh, I shouldn't have put this down first. I'm going to have to trim my... this is what happens when you're making alternates sometimes. Don't put that down first. I want to adhere this tree and then trim it from the back. So I've put some seal on it. Oh, dear. Lord help me. I really have to put this down first because this is going to be in the background. Okay. That's all right. Let me get my silicone mat. Perfect for such happenings as this. So even though it has dimensionals on it, I'll still be able to pick it up. It will not stick. It's magic. Magic. So I am using liquid because I guess you could use Sil Plus, but since this is embossed, I definitely wanted to have time. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the tree, right? Because we are looking from the living room out. We were trying to have a very calm, blissful night looking at the Christmas tree. And all of a sudden, the snowman came busting through. Oh gosh, and we have the spatulas. Oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the replay. You will. You'll just think I'm a big weirdo. That's okay. Okay, and then we're gonna have another gift stacked up here, back behind. Oh goodness, what a beautiful little scene, except for someone's at the window. It's not Santa Claus. It's Tom, the snowman. Okay, and then so we will just trim our little pieces to, so again, you wouldn't normally top your Christmas tree, but you can do that when you're making this card because it just fits. Okay, now, like I started to, I will put this down. And oh my gosh, I'm in love. It makes me laugh. Okay, you probably, I wish I could, here, I'm going to put this up a little bit. I feel like I'm a little close. We're a little close. I'm in your personal space, right? Especially with these, I think what it is these images are so large. So let's see how that looks. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it a lot. And then happy holidays. That's perfect. Let's get some something pretty and put on the tree. Those are Flirty Flamingo and Poppy Parade. It is too cute, isn't it, Pam? Okay, so when the person, Carrie Ann Smith Darland, when she posted it, she said, is this cute or creepy? I can't quite tell. And I felt the same way. When I looked at it, I was like, something's a little weird about this, but it's still really cute. So we're going to assume that that huge snowman is there for good, right? We are not going to assume it's like, it reminds me of that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on Ghostbusters is what it reminds me of. And so, of course, you go, is this guy here for good or for evil? Oh no. Yeah, Julie does love that snow. I know she does, and you guys are getting it, huh? So I just pulled out some of the little, I think they're Flirty Flamingo, in their self-adhesive charms, embossed rhinestones, whatever. They're from last month's kit. So there you go. And I have a lot of them, so I'm going to use them. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I have one more, and I have one more Flirty Flamingo. Perfect. Okay, I have decided, yes, he leans towards creepy, but he's absolutely cute. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Too funny. He's very good, and that's a way to use little bits of all of the images. You got it, you know, this is like a special one, right? Because it takes pieces from all three. But it's so cute. I'm in love with it. So I hope you guys like that one too. We'll have to do a recap at the very end of all this. Oh goodness. Hey, don't get all close to me. Remember what happened last time? What time is it, you nuts? It's only 6:52. Nope. Go in. Out. Out. Go in. It's not time. Be it. Somebody got somebody else all excited. And then they came running in here like, oh yeah, it's time. Not time. Beat it, you monkeys. Okay. Let's do our one, let's do another snowman. I know, we just keep doing the snowman, but they're cute. I can't help it. But I have this other idea. Okay. So now that we've talked about how I thought these were pancake flippers, which they clearly are. I mean, who am I? I was thinking that that just caught me on that, right? And then I started thinking, like, what about if the snowman was wearing these oven mitts? I think they're about the right size. So he could be, but then he could also be holding the pancake flipper, and then we could have some cookies in the background. You know what I mean? Like, he could hold the pancake flipper. Maybe like this. Okay. So, I think we're going to work on that. I know, Kathy, darn it. I wanted mine to look as creepy. Now, why didn't mine look as creepy? Maybe, I don't know why. Because, obviously, I didn't change the face. Oh, well, I guess I just couldn't catch it just quite right. But, okay, so we're going to make another carrot. Now, this one is, Rachel Tessman pointed this out, which was brilliant. This is the ombre specialty paper. It was 4 different 12 by 12 sheets, I believe, or 8. I don't remember. You can get it. It's still in the annual catalog. And she used this one, which is probably Mango Melody or something. And anyway, she used the darkest down in the dark part. And so I'm going to do what Rachel Tessman does. Because Rachel Tessman knows everything about paper pumpkin. Right? Okay, and then she had a really clever way of attaching it. So we will do that. Okay, again, let's get our carrot on. I should call this video carrot making video, don't you think? I don't know if that's going to get a ton of views, but it's kind of what it is. Okay, you need to get out. Remember you guys caused a bunch of trouble last time? Yeah, go on. It's only 6:52. You're dreaming. You're dreaming, bud. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay. So then she kind of made this look like it was, oh gosh. Now see, that's not very good. Now I cut it too small. I took it too far, didn't I? Okay. Lisa's Cards and Carrots. There we go. That's perfect. You only thought we were the Stamping Zoo. We actually make carrots here. That's what we do. Hey, if I could work it into like livelihood, why not? I would. Look at that. It's perfect. Okay, so here's a fun thing she did with this is she glued it flat to the nose and then she popped it up at the end, and it really kind of makes it look like it's coming out from the nose, like a real carrot would. Oh, thank you for sharing, Alice, and hello from Indiana. I hope you're doing well there tonight. Yes, oh, this, you know what? These carrots alone are worthy of shares. So I hope I'm seeing some shares at the end of this thing. Okay, and then she like popped it up. Look. Whoops. Okay, you have to hold that for a minute. Especially because it has a little tension from that dimensional. But then it kind of looks like it's coming out from there. It's coming out from the card. Out from the face, like they do. Thank you for sharing. Yay! The handle of the spatula should go under the oven mitt. He's wrapping his hand around it. Okay, no problems. When we get to those technicalities, you guys need to help me out. Okay, so again, because I was going down the whole Memories and More path, I grabbed the beautiful cards for a couple of reasons. One thing is they're a little bit larger, but I think we're going to need to make a special card. So, take it out, Tango. We're going to need to make a card, and why not? Let's see. What are his measurements? I hope he doesn't mind being measured on the Facebook Live at his widest part. He's 4.5. And how tall is he? He's, oh my gosh, he is tall. It's quite a tall snowman. He is 6.5. Let's see. He's 6.5. I think we're going to make a square card to fit his middle, but not to fit the top of him. For one thing, I can only go 5.5 with a regular piece of cardstock. So I don't want to get too crazy there. So we'll probably do that. Now, before I do all this other stuff, we're going to have to try. I don't know if this is going to work. This might end up being a whole huge scene card, right? Because I want him to have the cookie. I don't think he can have that. I'm trying to add too much. I wanted him to have the cooling racks because these are really like killer. But I think he's just going to have the spatulas, the oven mitts, and a cookie. Oh, is that the problem? Oh, okay. My bad. I think that was the issue, was me saying that. Right? What a nut. Sorry, guys. Yes, I'm crazy. Your mom's crazy. Okay, let's see here. What color do we want as a big, oh, no, I don't like that. That immediately soured me. That is pear pizzazz, but it looked like pea soup. Yes, you guys are going to get that just in a little bit. That is soft sea foam, everybody. Or we could go completely the other way and go evening evergreen. Now, I want you guys to tell me what you prefer. Okay? I'm not watching your comments right now, but I'm going to jump over there in a minute. We could bring in balmy blue. Or, let's see, I'll give you one more choice. Let's see. We could do crumb cake. Okay. Crumb, blue, evening, or seafoam. What do you want as the card base? Oh, Midnight Madness. Do you mean Misty Moonlight? Oh gosh. Yes, Alice. You know what? I love Snowman too. Okay, Misty Moonlight is a possibility. Let's see. So it's Midnight Madness, except we don't have that as a color. Sorry. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Must be skipping it here. There we go. I knew what you meant, Roz. I knew what you meant. Oh, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks like a patriotic snowman. Okay, let's see. Blue. Okay, we kind of had blue, Misty Moonlight. All right, we're doing it. That's what we're doing this thing. Okay, now again. How wide is he? 4.5. That's what I do on my own measurements. How wide am I again? My God, seriously? 4.5. So we're going to do a card that is 6. Oh, we can't do that. We can do 11.5. Let's just start with that. And then we're going to trim it down. Okay. So here's just the card base in half. This. And we also could do it this way, which would be kind of fun, and have part of the earmuffs sticking up off. I like that. What do you think? And it'll still look nice on the back. Okay, let's do that. Custom cutting a card. You can do that when you have your own supplies, right? We like it. Okay, let's see here. I need room for his oven mitts. Oh, goodness. He's going to have oven mitts. Okay. And let's see what he looks like now. Yes, I like that. I like that. Okay. Go lay down, Tango. So what do we end up doing? What in the world did she do? That's what you're all saying. 5.5 by 5.5. Wow, I'm so glad I took all that. I can't believe I had to measure that. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me tonight? I swear. Okay. Math is hard. All right, I'm going to take these little snowflakes. It's kind of a little snowflake. And just do a few of them around, because why not? It's so pretty. Now, you could, if we had a little more time, or if I felt like dragging all this stuff out, we could emboss those, but we're not going to emboss them. We're just going to use Misty Moonlight at the same time. Oh, he's so cute. He's so handsome. Okay, now kind of using my silicone mat as my, instead of my paper piercing mat. So I'm kind of using that as my buffer for these to get a good image. It's working so far. You just want to turn this around a little bit so you don't have a bunch of repeating pattern, and just have fun with it. Okay. I kind of smudged that one. I was kind of having fun with it. So that's where his body's going to go. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then I'm going to do some final ones over there. Very cute. He's a cutie. He's going to have to be in his own handmade envelope. That's no problem. Not here. That's no problem. That's our Misty Moonlight. Getting a little messy here, aren't we? It's probably driving some of you crazy. Sorry about that. Okay, we've already got the nose. We got that all taken care of. Perfecto. And so let's try and make this pancake flipper. Did you say it needs to look like this? Hold it. If I'm wearing a mitt, I guess the thumbs are up. Should it look like that? So it looks like he's kind of holding it. And then I want this to be a little up. I don't want that sticking down. So right now, I can tell you, I'm going to get my embossing buddy and I'm going to pounce this little pancake flipper right on it, and that makes it not sticky. Takes the sticky and it puts cornstarch on it instead. And it's also going to be kind of 3D. Okay, where are my helpers? My hand helpers. I'm going to lay this down lightly. You have to tell me, like, yes, that's right, or no, it's not right. And then his other hand, well, let's see. I might have another sheet. I feel like snowmen don't have thumbs anyway, but I almost like him to just have one. It's kind of cute. Let's see what it would look like if I put two. Again, just lightly. Do you like it better with one or with two, you guys? I need help with that. Is he going to have two left hands? Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think snowmen have thumbs to begin with. I almost kind of like him looking like he just has Roz's too. She's pressuring me. I want him to hold this cookie on the spatula. That's cute. Okay. He's going to hold that cookie. You're saying two, Roz. Like this. I don't think there are two packs. Oh, yes, there are. What? Oh, there's a lot more stickers. What was I thinking? There's like 6. So let's see if we can find another one. Another with the thumbs up. You guys, these Memories and More things are so fun. First of all, you get like a bazillion designs. You can see that already. And if I can just, oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. So his thumbs have to be both up. Is that what you do? Yeah. Okay. Of course, I have to look at myself and how, oh, that's not going to work. You guys, it's not going to work. having a branch. Oh, you're too funny. How about I just have to hide one because you can't do a mirror image. I was wanting too much from the stickers, okay? I think they're kind of cute though. Okay. This one, I have it hiding just a little bit behind. So I'm just gonna trim this part off. And then we are gonna, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, look, it's making a cookie for us. So sweet. We might put something else. These stickers are so adorable. Of course you have like tons of them. This little scallopy piece. I almost want to put like something down here, but I think what should be down here is the sentiment. That is kind of what they intend anyway. Now this is another stamp set that I think it's just as fun as these big images. So I'm going to start to bring these in, and they're super sweet, aren't they? So I'm loving Jingle All the Way, but how about have a holly jolly Christmas? There isn't anyone in this particular one that talks about the food. So I think we should do that. And have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Sorry, guys. I can't help it. Okay. So we're going to do that. And now I'm just trying to think of what color I want that up on. And I will also grab a little label die. Some little fun label die. Because that's fun. Especially for that cute little element. Okay, let's see. One moment. Just going through all my beautiful dies. So hard to choose. And still hard to choose. Yes, hide it. Okay. Nobody else is talking. Are you asleep? I know that 9 of you are out there. At least 9 of you are out there right now. Are you going to chat with me? Or do you want me to chat to myself? I can do it. But as you know, it's not pretty. I start to get a little goofy. Oh, let's see. I have a certain label die in mind. I just need to find it. And let's see here. Hopefully it'll have a little room for a couple extra cookies. Am I pretending? Let's be pretending. Okay, that's all right. Let's check this one out. Oh, it's too small. Darn it. Doing laundry. Oh, doing laundry and getting ready for bed. I know. Burl Ives, that's right. And he was the little snowman, wasn't he? He was the best snowman. You've got to love him. Let's see. I'm having a hard time finding one that fits the size. Sometimes I think this one's going to be way too long. It is. Think about this for just a minute. Oh, I better just pull. How about Hippo and Friends? That is always a good go-to for label dies. You can always seem to find something here. Okay. Let me take a look at this one. Oh, not quite. This one is going to be too long also. Look in seasonal labels. I know. That one's really good. This one's pretty good. It's a little long. I'm gonna have to change my sentiment. I could do that also. But let's see. Like Roz said. One moment. Let me check the punches. Oh, I have such an arsenal. Don't be worried. Let's see. Postage stamp punch. Label me pretty. Okay. No shortage of punches, stamps, all that good stuff. But let me see about this one. It's not going to fit. But darn it. We could do the postage stamp. I think it'll be a little bit short, but we'll try. I hate to get stumped by a sentiment. That's not gonna happen. Let's put this down because I do think we're finished there. We're gonna put this beautiful snowman down. And don't go to the top of the head if you are doing a 5.5 square card like I did, right? Because that is going to be come off of the top of the card. And it's okay because it looks totally finished. See, there's that beautiful little stitch so sweetly. I think you're right. I think I should try for that one. That is probably going to be my best bet. Am I ready for Christmas? No, I'm not ready. But it's still coming. You know, it just keeps coming. So at least I can make cute cards for everyone. At least I can do that part. Okay. It is cute. All right, Pam, let's see what we've got in here. This might be just the ticket. Look at that. I think we could do that, and it doesn't take up too much of the image. Super cute. Good job, Pam. Pam to the rescue. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some other things after this just so that we don't have just a bunch of snowmen. But it's so fun. You can't help it. It's just too fun. Okay. Let's see here. This little guy, and I think it's going to be in, oh gosh, what color? How about a lighter blue? Let's see. Is the balmy blue too distracting? Yeah, let's do balmy blue. I like that. Okay. I just need a little scrap or something less than a whole sheet of paper. So let's see. We can get that guy. And let's go ahead and die cut this first and then stamp. Sometimes that's easier. And so we got the little mini. And uh-oh. There we go. A little messy right now. That's okay. We're in the midst of greatness. Or we're working on greatness here. So, gosh, my lives have just been full of snowmen. I love it. And I will tell you, in case you are not aware of this, the penguin bundle, this is a penguin punch, and the deer Punch, Peaceful Deer Punch, are both back in stock. Yay, hallelujah. They were out for quite some time. They're very seasonal. You're going to want to have them. I think they're going to be very versatile. That's all I'm going to say. And so please order those. And if you are placing orders with me right now, I will tell you I am sending out, with every order, I'm going to send you a selection of 24 6x6 pieces of DSP. And they're not, the only thing that is retired is the celebration papers from August, which people actually want right now because they have penguins on them and deer. I have a lot of that paper because I was waiting to use the punches, right? So please know that those will be in the selection as well. Unless you don't want them, you can tell me that too. But yeah, so 24 6x6 sheets of just a variety of DSP, all current, except for those two patterns, okay, from Celebration, which, as I said, we want those right now. So they have images that can be punched out directly with both of those punches. So please keep that in mind. That's adorable. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. I think that's cute right there. Little balmy blue. And so let's put this one down. And we're going to put a couple of those cookie stickers on them because we want to drive home that whole spatula thing. Oh gosh, I'm telling you. I need to talk to that guy who's in charge of Paper Pumpkin. You know, the guy that always comes on the videos? I'm going to ask him. Is this actually a pancake flipper? You just didn't want me to know about it. Trying to send a secret message. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay, and then inside is going to be 5 1/4 square. We'll go ahead and make it white. Why not? And we'll do a little stamping on it. 5 1/4. So the card is 5 1/2 square. Okay, and no, it's not going to fit in a regular envelope. It's going to be too fat for a 5x7. I mean, you're just going to have to make a really cool envelope. What? Did I get that wrong? Let's see. I'll just trim off a 1/4 of an inch off of this one. Let's see if that gets me there. There we go. Okay. So, adorable. Super cute. And let's do a little bit more of our seal. And then bring that in. Hopefully get it. There we go. And finally, let's take those little Snowflake stamps and just put a few inside. It is kind of cuteness overload. It is. We will do a recap in just a few minutes and we'll take a look at everything we made. But it's mostly a Snowman gallery. I'm just going to warn you. Snowman gallery. You will love it. Oh, there we go. Fancy Lisa. And how about this 2 more there? Okay. Nice. Now this is for somebody obviously that you want to write a little bit to. So, oh, so cute though. Now as well, I probably will go back and do the shimmery crystal effects on his eyes too, because I can't help it. It's so cute. Why wouldn't you want to? Okay, let's see. Let's get those gifts out and do something cute with them because they're adorable. I hope you have seen, let's see here. We have the snowflakes too, which are really, really pretty. We could add a couple of those onto a really pretty card with the full set of the gift boxes. And again, they're really finished very nicely on the back. And also there are guides to show you where to put the boxes. Does anyone want me to put a box together as designed? If you do, give me a thumbs up. I'm happy to do that. It's so easy though. I thought maybe that was a gimme. You know what I mean? I was like, maybe they don't want to see that. So let's see. Let's grab some Flirty Flamingo paper. Really bring that beautiful pink out. Now this one's going to be another, it's going to be a standard card. Obviously making that other card was a big, getting the measurements right was way beyond my skill level tonight. So let's keep it simple, shall we? Okay. So again, you can bring these in from the left. This is going to be a portrait card. You can bring these in from the left or the right. I'm thinking I like this way because then I can see a lot of that Flirty Flamingo, but I don't want the whole thing. I feel like I kind of want to like that, but I don't want this to look odd. It'll look odd if I cut that off. We could make it a tiny bit shorter. No, I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Okay. And let's see here. We've also got this really beautiful Flirty Flamingo ribbon. I wonder if we can tie this in somehow. Literally. No pun intended, right? I'm not so sure about that. I think maybe not. Might not work. I'll show you though. This makes a beautiful bow. It's really flat. Really, really nice bow. So let's see here. And then if we want to, I don't know, stick this on something. So coming up, probably this week, my plan is to do a couple of lives. And I will be featuring this whimsy. I think we're going to make some cards from a recent class I did on this, with this whimsy kit, because they're just whimsical and pretty. So I'll try to work a few techniques in as well. I like a good technique. See, it's nice and flat. It goes flat. It's really kind of fun. But no, that's going to be too much. Let's just do this guy. Okay. So I'm going to come up this way. And then I'm just going to kind of look at it from the other side. Yeah, I need a little bit more. Okay. And I'm going to use the top as my guide. And take a look at the back. That'll help me see if it's standing up straight. I don't want any goofy packages. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to have partial images. We're cutting off part of the bottom of the gift. Right. We're cutting off the side. So, kind of like what we did with our tree with the creepy snowman looking in the window. Only we did this with the Christmas tree, not the gifts. So much fun. Oh, it's fun. Okay. Now, let's see. I like that. Almost looks like a really oversized DSP, doesn't it? I don't know if we want to bring these Wonderful Snowflakes in, and they are called Wonderful Snowflakes. The way I detach them is I just grab the middle like this with my thumb and forefinger, and then pull towards the center. And then the pieces and parts don't seem to break off. They're kind of delicate, but if you do it that way, I don't think it's a problem. Okay, I think we are just going to put a fun sentiment on this. I love the sentiment. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I mean, who doesn't like that? And it looks kind of classy with this pretty little card. I mean, the pretty gifts. Okay, does this fit? It might just fit. I was just, you know, I was just bragging about this particular sentiment or die. It's so fun. Okay. So let's take a little sliver. We'll just go ahead and put this one on Flirty Flamingo as well. Take a little sliver of that. Using the mini cut and emboss tonight. Please keep this in mind. It's a wonderful gift for your stamping friends. If you want to treat them nicely, it's $60. And or you could give them a gift certificate, you know, with money towards whatever they wanted to buy. And if you would like to give them a gift certificate, I really like to make a special gift certificates, of course, for the person. And then I also make a special card based on your specifications. So, and then I can either send that to you, I can send it directly to the person. If you know exactly the products that the person might like, we can order that also. I would gift wrap things using all of our fun little products and, you know, really showing off everything. So if you are thinking that you would like to get a gift certificate for a friend, oh my gosh, I would love to do that for you. Now, we sell, as you know, if you're new to Stampin' Up, you don't know this, but we sell all sorts of paper crafting things. So not just what you're seeing tonight, but thousands and thousands of products. They are all centered around 50 colors, which is great because you'll see the color coordination in the inks, the cardstock, the embellishments, all the ribbons, and all, like I said, the embellishments and stuff. So it makes it really easy to just start crafting. And right now, in fact, if you're just having a wish list that's growing and growing, I would love it if you would like to join my team, because there's a really special signing special going on right now. So you purchase, you pay $75 for $125 in product. Oh my gosh, I got that so on. I can't believe it. So the signing special is going through the 30th. And again, you pay $75 plus tax for $125 in product, free shipping, free paper pumpkin kit, free business supplies. And then from then on, besides all that, you get at least a 20% discount on everything you purchase. So all your Stampin' Up! Products then are going to end up being 20% off, up to 25% off. Yes, you heard me right. So please think about that. I've had 2 lovely stampers join my team this month with that special because it's just too good not to take advantage of. And so, hey, I would love to have other people on my team. Yay! I try and treat my team. I can't speak. I try and treat them very specially. I treat my customers special too. But team members get different special stuff. Okay, we have special meetings. We have special crafting. We have secret discussions. I don't know. They're not secret discussions. I was just trying to make that sound really fun. But, you know, we get together at my house. So, and even if you don't live in this area, we still get together virtually. So we have all sorts of fun stuff going on in the zoo crew. That's my team. Stamping Zoo, of course. So I would love to welcome you to that. Whatever level of stamper you are. Okay, so I am going to take this wonderful snowflake after all. It's very easy to line up. I'm just taking this top point and the bottom point and putting that on there. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals. Shocker. I'm going to use the dimensionals if I can find them. Oh gosh. Hello, where are you? I could also just cut. Let's see here. How about some foam strip? I have all sorts of adhesives. Nothing's going to get me down. Okay. So foam strips are the great go-to for traditional shaker cards, but they're great for anything, as you can see. They're a little taller than dimensionals. I think they're like twice as tall as a standard dimensional. So if you're trying to mix and match on your projects, just know that if you're using dimensionals alongside the foam strips, you really need to stack 2 dimensionals on top of each other if you want to have even dimension. But just cut the strips into little pieces and use them on your project. Okay. Come on now. All right. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I love that flirty flamingo. It's just so pretty. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's finish this up with, really, to me, it's just screaming for basic rhinestones. We do have these, though, from my heart, faceted gems. Oh, don't forget about those. I won't make you watch me glue those on, but don't forget about them. They're gorgeous. But yeah, let's just do some basic. Take it back to basics, right? You cannot go wrong. That's why they're called the Rhinestone Basic Jewels, because they are. You can also color these with your Stampin' Blends. If for some reason we didn't have a color of embellishment that you liked, then you could just use your Stampin' Blends and color these. I was trying to figure out, like, these rhinestones are going to end up being a little wonky. Okay. You know, I kind of like to make triangles. I think we're going to have 2 up in the corner here. These come in 3 different sizes, so it's nice to, you know, stagger the sizes and things like that. Oh my goodness, so much fun with this kit, and I mean, I still have so many more pieces and parts. Okay, let's take a look at what we made, because that's really fun. I've kind of forgotten what we made. So let's see here. First of all, as designed, these will very easily fit a full-size gentle foaming hand lotion. No, hand soap, but probably the lotion is the same too. I just really like foaming hand soap for people because then regardless of what scent they like, they'll use a foaming hand soap, right? Unless it's like licorice or something. Oh, I mean, get real. Okay, so we have that. I know Kathy likes licorice, so I'm kind of teasing her. And then we have, of course, we have this one that was the takeoff from the spatula. And so there is our snowman making some cookies. And then we have a scary snowman in the window. Oh, it still makes me laugh. And then we have snowman gift holder. And so we've taken the gift bags that are included, cut one down and gave him to snowman hands. Also, this one has shimmery crystal effects for eyes. And then this one it's coming along. It's almost dry. This is going to be I'm going to put it together as designed, and on both sides it will have the dimensional eyes. So we played a lot with the snowman tonight, but as I have other images, I will definitely post pictures of them, because this kit is full of ideas. And if you just add a few extra elements, oh my gosh, you can do so many fun things. Or just make them as designed. As designed, they are great. I will have a few of these sitting on my table right next to where I put my purse, so that if I forget somebody, oh, it happens. Well, I can definitely have a couple little foaming hand soaps ready. And this looks like, yes, I thought of them. So, hello, Jen. Oh, very nice. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I hope you have a really fun rest of your night. Everybody enjoy yourselves. Stay warm or stay cool, depending on which hemisphere you're in. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me.